Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It's Monday, 1 o'clock Central Time, and it is April 27th, 2026. Just playing with my grass. We're here, and we're going to play a little intro to get the party started. If you could help us out, hit the like button, share it out with some friends, and we'll be right back after I think this one might be 5 minutes. Yeah, hit the button. Yeah, everybody's got to eat, right? Let's grow.
In a world of concrete walls and city lights so bright, Waylon's got a secret garden blooming through the night. No fields of green, just pots and lights inside his home. Turning seeds to supper, never feeling all alone. He's the average Joe who said, I'll grow my own damn way. Food and medicine from scratch, come what may. Hey Waylon, the indoor farmer, rocking the live show scene. Weekly vibes, plants on display, chasing that self-sustained dream. Ups and downs, the grind is real, but he's making it fun. Bringing us together cause we all gotta eat under the sun. Waylon, the indoor farmer, lighting up the screen. He shows off his leafy greens, the project's taking flight. Experiments gone wrong, but hey, that's alright. From hydroponics hustle to soil in the spare room, learning curves and breakthroughs, chasing away the gloom. It's hard work entertainment, twisting sweat into gold, affecting every soul, young and old. Hey Waylon, the indoor farmer, rocking the live show scene. Weekly vibes, plants on display, chasing that self-sustained dream. Ups and downs, the grind is real, but he's making it fun. Bringing us together cause we all gotta eat under the sun. Waylon, the indoor farmer, lighting up the screen. And he's not stopping there. 4 more shows on the go. Different angles, same fire, helping self-reliance grow. We need each other, yeah, to make this world turn right. From your kitchen window to the dead of night. It's not just dirt and dreams, it's a revolution call. Waylon's leading the charge, standing proud and tall. Hey Waylon, the indoor farmer, rocking the live show scene. Weekly vibes, plants on display, chasing that self-sustained dream. Ups and downs, the grind is real, but he's making it fun. Bringing us together cause we all gotta eat under the sun. Sun, Waylon, the indoor farmer, yeah, he's the one. So tune in, turn up, let's grow this thing together. Waylon's indoor farmer, now and forever.
All right, we're back, and we're forward, and we're sideways. We're all of the above, but most of all, we're wet because today there's a crazy storm happening in Illinois. Although we might be I might be in like the eye of it right now because it stopped raining for a very short time. We'll see what happens. But it's supposed to rain for like the next week. Oh, this down here. Must have it still on in my headset. There we go. Cool. Hey, Yogi found us over on YouTube. You subscribe. That's why I got a notification. That's what's up. You know, not everyone gets them though. It's like they give like a percentage of those people. Are you not on Shorts Live? Shorts Live. Yeah, I did. I can't do that. You won't get views otherwise. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not super worried about YouTube. I can't change my ratio on YouTube. I don't use StreamYard, so. But yes, this is. Change this. There we go. Oh hey, we changed that too. Yeah, let's go back to that. All right, mute status. I forgot I had to restart a new studio. Yeah, I don't see anywhere that I can do that anyway. I looked for it for a second there, but nah. Maybe it's in here. Nah, nope. You had it right before or night before last, Leslie. Man, they're saying like find your basement, find your kids. They're like they were saying it for a couple days, but it's this is some grass that my son brought home from school in this cup, and then I put this ring in there to help stand up because it was kind of not standing up. But anyway, I might do a little transplant with some grass later into a little bigger pot. What's up on the Facebook? Ronnie, hey, what's up? How are you? Josie, hello. A couple friends. I haven't seen you both in a while. Hope you're doing well. Debbie Pot in the house. Let me move this over here so I don't have to keep switching sides. This is episode 233 of The Indoor Farmer, and we are going to play some tunes while we hang out. I got a whole bunch of planties to show you. And maybe do a little transplanty at the end there. But I got a lot going on here. I gotta make some decisions. Got to work on some things, and I got a lot of projects to get started on. So it's never a dull moment. There's never something that I shouldn't be doing. So sometimes I have to. Sometimes I got to carve out some me time, you know. And what I've been doing is been playing a lot of. Well, not lately actually. I've been playing the MetaQuest. I don't know if anyone's seen me playing that, but it's good exercise. It's good to keep you moving and limber and actually getting into something actually physical without having to go somewhere. Although now it's nice out, so going places is great. I posted a video of the dog park that we went to yesterday, I think. Yeah, went to the dog park and that was awesome. Although there was a bit of a moment. We had a bit of a moment with my husky, Miss Mia. She can be a bit curmudgeon-y with other dogs if they mess with her toy or in the water bowl and all this kind of stuff. But we had a good time otherwise. I mean, there were a lot of dogs there. There had to be at one time there had to be at least 15 to 20 dogs there, which is kind of unusual. It's a pretty big park though. Okay, before we get to the planties, let me start loading up this door prize wheel. If you're commenting, I will try and check on all the comments, guys, but as I'm looking at them now, let me see some hashtag WTIFs, and I'll put you on the door prize wheel. Leslie, we got Yogi over on the YouTube, we got Margaret, we got Lila Rose, we got Chris. You end this first and restart again. Yeah, no, I can't. I'm not doing that. I'm not worried about YouTube that much, Yogi. I do appreciate it, man. Sometimes I'll have like 5 or 6 people watch on YouTube, and I'll get way more. Like I already have 13 on Rumble, and I didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? So it's a YouTube problem. It's not a me problem. Kayla, I do appreciate it, though. I'm not trying to talk shit to you. I do appreciate it. Let's see here. I think I got everybody on the Rumble side. We got Denise. Oh, Denise, let me get you a number on the number wheel post. I do have the number post up. If you guys didn't see so over on the YouTubes, not YouTubes. When I say YouTube's on my mind, on the locals. So, oh man, I'm gonna have to add you in. All right. I guess we'll just do it real quick, just so I can add you in. Kind of weird, but we'll do it now. We'll do it now. We'll do it live. Kayla, you're gonna be number 1 this week. Awesome. Montana girls do it better. We know it. Froghopper, one of my nuts hanging lower than the other. Okay. Froghopper, I feel like it's going to be hard to hop many frogs like that. You might have a little drag. Might be a little drag. Alice is number 3. Let's go. Got Miss Rose, number 4. Back to wanting to get outside to some frisbee golfing, you guys. 4. Can't wait. Okay. Trent Allgood is number 5. Let's go. Better refresh this, as I know somebody's jumping. No, okay, guess not. Denise, you're going to be number 6. And if I see Gabe in here, or anyone else who's subscribed on the Facebook side and not on locals, I can add you in here also. Back to the door prize. I see Kyle in the house. Scott. And of course, Miss Ronnie. How are you, Ronnie? Margaret on the Facebook side. Did I put you in here, Denise? Yes. Don't drag the nuts, right? Got lots growing on too. Yeah, it's so many things. Happy Monday. Yes. Did I get you, Kyle? I did. Kim Marston, hello. How are you? We're finally getting hot temps and our snow almost gone. Snow's almost gone. Wow, that's intense. Josie, are you still here? I'll put you on the wheel. Gotcha. Peter, you're saying hello. Well, thank you for saying hello, Peter. Appreciate you, bro. Debbie, I see you. And I think that was it. So far, so good. And we're back to Brittany, remember I have the number post up over on locals. If you guys haven't done so, try and check your notification bell on locals on the app, just to get because I don't do a lot of posting over there. I go live sometimes for a session. I'll be on locals, but otherwise the posts are pretty relevant. Now other people can make posts in there. I don't know if that means anything with the notifications, but I would suggest trying to turn those on. But yeah, definitely head over there. I'm gonna check this again before like midway through the show in about an hour. I will check it again. So if anybody hasn't done so, get yourself a number. I'm not going to keep chasing that right now, but I will go back to it. So make sure you get in there. Which state? We're in Illinois. Hey, Cullen, on the YouTube. I was in the other YouTube format for more videos or more views too. What? Yeah, no, I can't do that. Do the format. I guess Rumble, or no, StreamYard has been able to do that recently. Kyle on the YouTube, I see ya. Right now, it literally looks like the sun is out at the moment. Oh, maybe not. It's not really out, but it's also not all that dark either. It rained pretty good. But that was about it. There was some thunder, a little bit of thunder and lightning, but I think what actually happened was I actually went like this, and then I went like this, and it was like, oh. I don't know. I don't know what I did, but I think we'll fix it. Brittany on the Rumble. I see you. Cullen on the Rumble. Let's go. Let's grow because everybody's got to eat. Let's pull up today's planties. Got a whole lot of them for you. Oh no. Well, there it goes. And let's change the view up. Make sure you smash the like button. If you're on Facebook, you can hit a whole bunch of them. Just slide that bar over. And I wouldn't recommend just hitting the like button too many times because that would get, you might get in trouble. They'll think you're a bot. But if you slide that thing over and you just double thumb that bad boy and just make a waterfall of yeah, I guess it helps. All right, details. We want the lowest one first. We're going to change our view up a little bit here. I got these 2 tomato plants that I got to do something. I got to do something with them here. Let me pull this up. Do it like this for now. Yeah, these tomato plants are like, I got to separate them out. That's cocoa core, so it shouldn't be too hard. Should be kind of easy to separate them out, and except for the roots kind of tangled together, so might be some damage happening there. But they also started falling over where I had them because I didn't have enough airflow to keep them, get them kind of stiff and hard. You know what I mean? Or whatever, however you want to phrase it. But yeah, like, I need to get some kind of cages around them as well. Make little mini cages. All right, this is kind of loud. Let me turn this down. Oh yeah, we're using Pure Crop 1 now. Pure Crop 1. Oh, I'm laughing because I must be listening to something. Here, I'll just mute that. Oh wow, I couldn't see any of those particulates in the air. I'm over here spraying it down, trying to get it wet. Getting it wet. The soil is too dry. I did have a mask on for a little bit of this, actually. So that's not just water, that's Pure Crop 1. I'm trying to preload or sort of like coat these grow pots that I'm about to transplant some autos in that you might have seen from last week from the 34 Mongrels Genetics. Shouts out to one of our awesome game night sponsors. They came over to my house in a little in-person podcast. And, oh, hey, it's 4:20 right now somewhere. I don't know where, but I'm sure it's somewhere in the world. So cheers, everybody. Yeah, they came into my house. They brought me some autos to play with. And most of them are popped. Most of them are actually growing. A couple of them have some issues. We're going to get into it here. But yeah, I don't know what I was doing. Just kind of pre-treating some of the soil and maybe helping to keep it from being so dusty and going everywhere. I didn't put a lot of water in there. Maybe I should have just filled them with water. I put a mask on though, so I don't think it kept out everything, but to help not have to breathe in a bunch of soil. I'm on the wheel. I hope I win. A new car. Yeah, Leslie, that would be sweet. Hey, what's up, Trent? Rose says it was beautiful here in the PNW all weekend. Kind of cloudy today. Hope it doesn't rain, although, I mean, I looked at ahead of the forecast. I mean, it looks like rain for the next, 2 weeks. Hey, yeah, shouts out to Cullen and Yogi. Yogi came and found us earlier. I was live on my phone on YouTube. I'm going to test the YouTube algorithm over on the phone. It's a little different algorithm. It's not, it's not being held down a little bit because YouTube and any platform really is not going to like a multi-streaming stream like I do. So I thought, let me do it one time, and hey, found a new friend that way. And Cullen was there for almost the whole time. Cullen, my cousin Wilbur stopped in, and Cullen got to meet him. I wasn't around very long at that point. I had to go and take care of the dogs for a minute. But my cousin Wilbur came over on the live stream. So if you guys want to go meet my cousin Wilbur. You have to watch that replay on the YouTube. Cheers to cousin Wilbur. Cheers to Cullen. I think he calls himself Wilbur the outhouse farmer. Something. I think it's like a play on words or something. I'm not sure exactly. Trent, I see you on both Facebook and the YouTube. Let me throw you on the wheel in a second here. All this running around, playing with soil. Look at my air quality. It doesn't look like that when you're not looking through a camera lens. I knew there was some of it, but it's so crazy how the difference. That's one problem with indoor growing, playing with soil. That's why hydroponics, I think, is a little more attractive to the indoor grower. You're not working with a bunch of soil, the weight of it, it's not really mud, but like when you get wet soil and everything, it's a lot more sort of messy than just water. So I could see the difference, in that. But yeah, and I should have got this soil a little wetter. Should have got it kind of moist, but I didn't need it to be crazy wet because of the transplant are these tiny little seedlings. So I'm like, didn't think I needed to do that, but I should have. I think I should have got it. Put a little RO water on there. Oh hey, you get to see a little. Oh no, I didn't want you to see that. Oh, sorry. Alright, this part is basically just nothing. I forgot I was live, actually. I have a 23, not live, but I forgot I was recording. I have a 23-minute record that I totally forgot I was recording. I was doing other things, probably just smoking. And then I remembered, oh, this thing's still recording. Oh, shoot, I forgot to... I'm just going to do it now. I don't want to forget. I don't want to forget, and if I forget, I might probably won't remember, and if I can't remember, I'll probably just forget about it. Trent, both times. First hike of the year. First hike of the year. You really told me a lot. LOL. Like I need to get some more steps in. I'm still hurting. You talking to me, Lila Rose? Hank, what's up? Cheers. We'll hit her again. Let me see. I know I'm already seeing it. But let me see another hashtag WTIF in the chat. I'll do another. We'll hit some more bong tokes. I normally, try to keep it as family friendly as I can, but honestly, this is still pretty family friendly, Like if a kid sees a grown up taking a drink of alcohol or something, like, is that considered family friendly? I don't know. It's just taking a drink. I guess maybe that's a little different. I don't know. Maybe how about like a grown up smoking a cigarette? Oh, can't do that around kids. You can't do it like around kids, but you could walk like a kid can walk in the grocery store. There's somebody smoking outside next to the entrance, So I watered it down a little bit, but this was kind of pointless after the fact. I need a better. Oh, so this was the problem. I did this while the lights were off, and when the lights are off, I can't have my pump plugged in. My pump is plugged in to the same timer that the lights have, so. I did figure it out though. I'm starting to use my watering can more. I'm going to George Washington National Forest on Thursday for 2 days of backpacking and hiking. Oh wow, that sounds like it could be could be dangerous. Keep all your, keep all your emergency gear handy. What's up, Roy? Guys, hit that like button and share it out. Let's try and double the audience on the Facebook if we could, and then I'll put you all on the door prize. We'll spin it here at the end of the show. All right, we got, what's next? More prepping these new little seedlings, and then doing some transplanting. I knew I had to do it quick because they're autos, and you don't normally transplant autos, or at least I think there's a pretty prevailing view that you don't want to transplant autos very much, if at all. And with these, they were brought to me in little solo cups, so I could pick out which ones I wanted, and so I went ahead and transplanted 4 of them into these pots. I'm going to baptize my wife in Passage Creek and center ourselves. Oh, nice. I like it. Center yourselves. Sit there and like take in the creek as it flows around you. It's your exercise for the day, and I got eggs too. I fed chickens. You got quails. Took care of my seedlings. Okay. Very nice. Diane, hello. Cheers, Denise. Did I forget to hit this again? Cheers. Move over here, please. Alright, I'll play with my fidgety thing. Just hold it up here so everybody has to see it. Alright. Next. Well, let me throw Diane on the wheel. The wheel of destiny, Diane. Oh, I forgot an E. And autos shouldn't be transplanted, but you can do that as long as you don't disrupt the roots and pull it into shock, put it in shock. Yeah, some of them, and you're going to see them all here coming up in a second. You're going to see them all. Okay, make sure I don't miss anybody. Jump on the rumble. It's going to be interesting, actually. They all kind of shot up a little bit. Here you go, a little bit of sped up. You just try to like slow it down. Getting more soil and more water. Just doing more and more and more of what I was just doing. And we've got sprouts. I was actually like that, so I had just transplanted it. So it already had its true leaves, they call them. Via Cullen. Shouts out Cullen. So I almost forgot to label them, and so the 4 that are in pots have their cup that has a label on it. I used the soil that they brought me. I don't know what kind it is, but then I also supplemented the rest that I needed with the some build, or it's not. What did I have? Some big root soil from Soil King. So then I was trying to figure out where to like put them. We'll take some food, but we'll forage what we can. Oh, in the camping. Let's see. We're planning our Mount St. Helens trip for June. Nice. I want to go camping this year, so maybe we could all, coordinate a camping trip or something. And what I mean by we all, I mean anyone that that's interested. Hey, Shane in the house. Hey, Ray, thanks, or Roy, thanks for the tags. Sorry, I can't speak right now. Okay, back to okay, here we go. We got some volunteers that are kind of all by themselves out in the yard. I didn't put that there. Something put it there. Something put it there. Well, we're going to see what happens. There's 3 over here. I broke one of them, but not in this picture. There's 3 hanging out. And there's another one. All by itself. With a little ray of sunshine on it. Oh, hey, Kim, I see you on the Rumble. Look at this. My yard is crazy. I have to mow it down. If there are any authorities watching, I'm mowing it all down. I promise, I'm just mowing it down. I don't need all that. Like, it's just going to be a mess. Wish you could come, right, Ronnie? I wish you could make it down here, make a, have a little vacay in the U.S. I'm dealing with plants that are so hungry they don't even want water. LOL, it's a growing curve. Oh, wow. They just want more soil, huh? Or more newts. More newts. Okay, so this is what a lot of them did. They kind of did this shooting up, like they just kind of whoop. It's like 3 or 4 inches tall now with their true leaves on the top. So I transplanted a few the few that were left in the table to see how they do. This is kind of going to be a lot of experiment going on. Experiment. Ooh, experiment. What's your favorite flavor? Experiment. It's funny. I gotta write that down. Experiment. Experiment gum. Here, try some experiment gum. I think I can figure it out from that little note I wrote myself. Yeah, there's one over here. I've actually put 3 over here eventually. Using the watering can. Oh yeah, it's actually helping me out. My first mowing was terrible. I had to wait 3 weeks for my mower to be repaired. Don't feel bad. I need to mow again. I mowed once, and I'm telling you, it was 3 days later. I don't know, it was extra rain or whatever, but man, it was like 3 days later. Boom, rain again, or I mean, mow again, I should say. That would be awesome. Would need a middle place to meet up. Right, and I'm in Illinois, Rose. Don't forget. I mean, I am the middle place. Although I guess you could be a little bit more middle if you were in like Nebraska. I looked at the map the other day and I was like, we're not. Like, we're kind of in the middle if you take into consideration population, because there's such a high concentration of population in the U.S. up in the Northeast, and then so Illinois is kind of closer to the east, but it's kind of in the middle of the population, you know. I put one in the aquaponics system. This is exciting, you guys. I'm excited for this. I want to see what happens. And it's actually growing. It's actually growing better than the other ones right now. And no surprise, but honestly, I'm going to be interested to see what happens long term. I don't know which one it is either, which kind of sucks. I kind of transplanted a few of these without paying attention to what I was doing. Like, let's put the label, let's put the cup nearby. I did that eventually for a few of them, but I messed it up. Here we go. That broken down pineapple just decaying in the soil over here. I had to kind of break it up and get it out of there eventually. But there's a whole bunch of voluntary pepper plants. There's the ones that I'm looking at right now, and then the ones right over here. Like, there's like 2 or 3 different clusters of voluntary pepper plants in this bin up here. Pretty cool. I need to get more light over here. I need to do that soon. I'm mixing up some campfire ash along with banana peel and molasses. Oh, nice. They're going to love that stuff. They want feed. You can do it in many ways, right? Natural. Kim, I see you on the Facebook too. I think I got you on the wheel. Hang on a second. Wait for this. Well, this video's a minute and a half. Let me just pause it. Otherwise, I might forget. There's one. Drum roll, please. Never mind. No need. You need it. Let's see. Kim. Got it. I hate mowing, and I got near an acre to mow. Man, somebody was telling me about 6 acres recently about having to push mow it, and I'm like, holy, what? That's a lot of exercise. It's so great to learn from the plant and watch what it does, right? That's why I have this grass down here, you guys. I'm like, hey, how can I tell your people to just grow slower? How can I tell your people to just kind of stop at a certain height? What's that? What's that? No, you can't all talk at once. I need to. I just one. Okay, never mind. I can't do it. Tommy Makeda in the house. What's up, brother? Yeah, make sure you go get a number if you haven't done so. I just saw Kim got one. Number post will be spun in about 20 minutes. Say hi to me. What's up, Yogi? Oh, you mean the other 2 people watching on YouTube? They probably have me on multiple places, or they have us on the big screen and can't comment. Yeah, YouTube's just not where I get as many of my fans and friends and followers and folks and fucking people. Rumble's where it's at, Yogi. Come on. So what I did was I tried to loosen it up a little bit, and then it sort of all fell apart. So I decided at the last minute to move it over here instead. And that one's actually doing pretty good now. So I decided to move it over here. That way I can know which one that one was. I don't mind mowing. I just don't take the time to do it as often as I should do it. So yeah, look at all these pepper plants that are just peppering away. You got three autos in here. Go see how they do versus the autos that are in the table itself. And then got this, whatever it is, cabbage or radish or something like that. I don't know. Guys, hit those dancing bananas. Let's blow up that Rumble chat. We had 21 people in here a minute ago. Should have capitalized on it. Capitalized it. Let's see what they've offered us today. No. What do you mean ongoing? Let's see. Hey, he wants to. We'll try to get back up to 20 people before I read one. Got a steak company that loves to give me $1. Okay, we got the purple kohlrabi. It's the kohlrabi. It's kohlrabi. Let's take a hit for the kohlrabi because it's the star of the show. It's purple, and it's really neat. And actually, I've been putting it in quite a few things. I put it in whatever I can as far as like just stuff that it kind of becomes one of the other ingredients and not necessarily just eating it. because I grilled some like slices of it, and they didn't turn out so well. They didn't turn out like it wasn't terrible. I still ate a couple, but they weren't good. But it's good in everything else. So maybe it was too big. I need to eat them when they're smaller, I guess. Like this one on the left. They say that they're supposed to be tastier like that. I didn't ask for you to do that, Cam. Come back there. Can I get you back this way with the same thing? How about this? Okay, thank you. But they say the smaller they are, the tastier they are. So I should try them like this. Not like this. Not this eggplant looking size, but just this little, like a nut size. It's watering day, so we plug into that timer, which is the only, sort of shortfall to the watering system here. One of those autos just kind of kept growing taller and taller, and without adding any branches or leaves, it just got all curly Q on me. I think I got a picture of it, but it's the one over on the right, next to the cup on the inside the bin there, and it just like grew up and sort of fell over and kind of curly Q'd. It was weird. Hey, thanks, Brittany. Cheers. Oh man, we're clogged. We've got a problem, Houston. Whitney, we've got a problem. Got a lot of stuff going on the table now. It's exciting. And it sort of happens organically, no pun intended, where I just add new things here and there. I don't have some sort of plan on what to add next. Maybe I should, although I basically will always have these green onions growing. Like those are like my favorite to add into other things, soup and omelets, and toss them into with your steak or something. Yeah, mash slice. What? Mash slice, dice, or roasted are pretty versatile. Yeah, I mean I cooked them on the grill, and they looked badass, but I think they were too big though. That's probably the problem. So they are really good for soup. If we're talking about kohlrabi, like you take like a cheese grater, or even just slice it. Or I think last time I took a carrot peeler and just used a carrot peeler and made sliced a bunch of little bits into the soup. Although you got to peel off the outside purple part. The inside is all white. Anyway, here's another volunteer that actually came up in this pot. I didn't put it there. And there's another little one, which I'll probably have to just rip out of there. But that's kind of funny. There's a pot, and then I decided to put it in my little mobile wagon that my son is too big for now. I just carry it around in the wagon. I could move it from into sun spots. I can move it away from light that my neighbor has in the garage and stuff like that. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. More pictures of these outside ones. This is a few days later. This was looking fine until I decided I was trying to bend them. I was bending them outwards away from each other instead of, well, I guess there's other training methods, but what I just decided to try and do, just sort of soft, kind of keep training them in that direction, but they kept growing up in the sun, of course. So I don't know if that would, over time, if I could actually get them to grow sort of outward away from each other. They're still going to get tangled up no matter what, I think. So maybe I should leave them alone. But I ended up breaking one in half. Not all the way, but it's broken enough that I'm not sure it's going to make it. I didn't tape it together, though, so we're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens. I did stand it up with a stick, but that's probably not even going on right now after the rain. So yeah, look at it. They go all curlicue on me. Go all curlicue. This one's standing up still. This one went all. I knocked it over once, but then it like started growing in a big curl. Might still be okay. Maybe I just bury all that. That's what I should do. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Cheers, Diane. Cheers. Cheers, Denise. Michael Sutter. What's up, man? Say hi. Say hello. Are you here? Michael. I see you. It says you're watching. Maybe somebody else is live. Anyway, a bull's blood beets come from the aquaponics, or from not from aquaponics, from the microgreens trays that didn't work out. A bunch of those are growing now. Obviously, they're all growing towards the light, so I need some more light on the ceiling. Here's our friend in the aquaponics system, looking happy as can be. Oh. Looking better than all the ones in the tables, or I guess the table and the bin, and actually looking better than the ones that are in the grow pots with their own soil, because it has access to that just rich, nitrogen and nitrite and nitrate. It's a beautiful thing. Need to move too, but I'm excited to see if we can get it to fruit. What? Oh, your dad lives in a tiny house on the property and found a voluntary cherry tree growing. Oh, nice. That can be good. Video. Oh, shouldn't be able to hear that. Shouldn't be able to hear that. Need something to drink. You think? You don't see those? You don't see these? That is an auto, but there's a bunch of little bull's blood beets growing in here. Oh, Vicky. Hello. Was Aunt Vicky in here earlier? Aunt Vicky, are you still here? Let me throw you on the wheel here. Now you're now Aunt Vicky on the wheel. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Now do you believe me, Colin? Now do you believe me? Okay, so here's how we ended up doing it. Dun 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 dun. He's like, Mother, he's like, I own you. Hey, go make me a sandwich. I think he's saying. He's saying, go make me a motherfucking sandwich. So that's our lineup between the two sets of lights. That way, they're kind of getting the most light that they can from the floor down there. All right, real quickly, I think we're going to check this ad out from My Chicago Steak Company. My Chicago Steak Company. Let's see. This is still the 8 free going on right now. Today's sponsor is Chicago Steak Company, and they're giving away 8 free steak burgers on every order. Code 8burgers. That's the code, 8burgers. Think about the last time you brought burgers at the grocery store. You stood in you stood staring at the wall of plastic wrapped ground beef, trying to figure out which one is going to turn into a hockey puck on the grill. Maybe you grabbed the expensive organic pack. Maybe you went cheap. Either way, you go home fired up on the grill, or fired up the grill and watch them shrink to half their size. Dry in the middle, falling apart through the grates. Chicago Steak Company figured out a better way. They make half-pound steak burgers from USDA prime beef, hand-formed from premium cut, and shipped to your house with dry ice. These hold together on the grill, stay juicy, and actually taste like steak. Here's the deal. Spend $189 or more on the steak that you want. Choose code 8burgers, and they add 8 free steak burgers plus a bottle of steak seasoning plus free shipping to your order. That's $200 in free extras on top of whatever you ordered. 15,000 5-star reviews. These people know what they're doing. Go to mychicagosteak.com/rumble. Use code 8burgers, link in the description. Get them before they're gone. Now, if you're a bulk shopper, like to me, that's kind of a no-brainer. That seems like a good idea, bulk shopping. What happened? Where am I at now? What? Jeez. Rumble, if you want me to read an ad, you better fix it. So here's okay, in the beginning, if you were here earlier, you saw that these 2 tomato plants were sort of fell over because they didn't have any air or flow, like anything like pushing them to make them stronger. And so I moved them over here, and it was kind of standing in this broccoli tree to get a little closer to the light, but also to be closer to the fan, to where they were getting blown around a little bit and getting a little bit, more stiff, if you will. And so this is another couple days later. So this is the same outdoor pot, and it was looking like it was kind of sad. It was dark out, or it was getting dark, so it was like maybe needed a drink. So I gave it some water. But today it's got plenty of water.
Hey, Mr. Sproutington, are we going in the garden again? All right. Turn the water on while we play. All right, let's see. What should we do first? Give everybody a little water. This guy needs transplanted.
Which we did. We did transplant the last one.
Oh no.
This is the one here. That one's kind of dead looking. That one kind of died on me or something. I don't know.
These are going all kinds of squirrely.
Ooh, that sounds good, Lila Rose. Chicago steaks, our meat don't shrink. Perfect, Chris. I love it. Or Cullen, I'm sorry. I saw the C and wasn't looking. You guys are both purple to me.
What am I doing? Water right here.
Who laughs like that? You know what I mean? If it was it likely reach its DLI, daily light intake.
Let's do this real quick.
Oh, I see. Huh. Yeah. It probably needed. It wasn't getting a lot of water either, though. It's like It's like level. You gotta cook it right. What, Ronnie? It's like liver, maybe you meant to say. That's an old comment. She might not be here. Who's here on the Facebook side? Facebook comments might be broken again, so let's see it light up. And I'm not asking for people to come jump over there from the Rumble if you happen to already be on the Rumble. I'm just wondering, I got 8 people watching. Who's just on the Facebook side? All right, so I'm using my brains this time, and using that hose to fill up the watering can. The watering can. Watering at that point can cause root issues because it would set in that water until day came. I see. Well, you know what? That's actually standing. That one's actually right outside this window. No, looks like it's happy now. Looks like it's loving life after that nice rainstorm we had. About 4 minutes, and we're gonna stop and do the number wheel. Here's where I'm like, oh shit, I don't know which ones these go to, so just take those cups out of there. I got a few cups where they didn't sprout yet, if they will at all. But there was quite a few that did. Quite a few. Guys, remember that we do have a change in my schedule. I did post it everywhere that I can. Or I guess not everywhere I can. I should post it a couple more spots. But I did post it. It's pinned on my page. We are having game night. The Indoor Farmer. Dude, shut up with your cup, dude. Come on. The Indoor Farmer game night is tonight, or not tonight. What I'm saying is Friday night. Damn, I'm thinking of too many things at once. What made me stop and say tonight by accident was that I realized that I didn't tell you guys that I mounded up the soil here. Like I kind of brought it from all around anywhere that I could, and made a little mound, and then transplanted in that mound. Anyway, back to the promo. Game night is Friday night. Friday night at 7 o'clock, and I think we're gonna switch it fully. Like it's gonna stay on Friday nights. I think it's gonna help me out. It's gonna actually work a little bit easier, work better for me than Sundays. I honestly thought Sundays would be better for people, but turns out Fridays would be better for me, and Fridays would be better for a few of the players. It seems like. So that's good because we need players. We can't have a game without players. So that's kind of the gist of it. I'm excited. Video will play after ad. We got a spammer. Do I have any moderators in the Rumble chat right now? Let me just pause the video. I had to move those tomatoes down because they were kind of falling over. Oh boy. Hang on a second. Let me go find this spam here and remove it. Problem is, it doesn't get removed from the Rumble chat. So you guys comment. Let me see some comments on the Rumble in order to cover up this atrocity on the screen. This comment atrocity here. I'll just do this for a moment. What do you mean, Diane? Video will play after ads. Do I have an ad on the video? That's fine. Just skip it when you can. I think I get a few cents for that. All right, let's go over here to the number wheel host. Let's see if anyone's jumped in. We got Trent, Rose. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Oh, what? This thing is jacked up. Margaret. Somehow Margaret got skipped again. I think it's because you might have got in as I was typing in Denise. So I'm going to actually change Denise to number 7 so that the order doesn't look weird. And then Margaret, you're going to be number 6 because for some reason that's how it's showing up on the list here. I hope you ladies don't mind. Brittany, you are number 8. Hell yeah. Kim Marston, number 9. Let's see who else we got in the chat. Anybody, any other subscribers on Facebook side? Hey, Brian Williams in the house. What's up, Brian? Hey, Brian, let me hit this piece again since I loaded it the other day. I didn't really finish that bowl. Shouts out to Brian Williams, glass blowing. Brian came on our show, People in the Boxes. Man, it's been at least a year ago now. Need to try and get you back on again, Brian. You'll have fun. It's a different kind of show now. It's a little different. But he came on. He did a live glass blowing with us and made this piece here live on the show on People in the Boxes. So shouts out to Brian. Thanks, brother. I'll never forget you for this. Cheers. She hits like a dream. It's like day one. Diane, I don't know if you do either. I can wait for you if you do. If you want to get one. I just put the post up like a couple hours ago, so you might not have seen it yet. Kayla has one. Margaret, Brittany. Let's see. Rose, Lila Rose, we need to get you to join the community. Cullen, come join us on Locals, man. Come on, my guy. Come on. Who else we got that I can poke about it? Scott Braley, bro, we need to have you join over on Locals, man. It's less than $2 a month. Here's Diane. Dominic, you always come and dropping love and all the sticker bomb. Bro, come join us. You can sticker bomb Locals if you want. Who else we got? Sean Cook, what's up, man? Let me throw you on the wheel. Oh, Denise Sandoval, hello. Denise, we need to get you to a number. We need to get you into Locals too. Let's see. I got confused for a second because there's 2 Denises in the community now, and one of them is subscribed on Facebook. And I was like, uh-oh, Denise's badge is gone. The badge is gone. I do want to do a little transplant on this grass. I got a little pot that's kind of broken, but I think it will work nicely for this. Got one of these pots, and then my son maybe could draw stuff on it. You know what I mean? There's a bunch of crap on it, like cobwebs and stuff, so let me clean her off. Let's clean her off for a second here. Okay. Kim, did I give you a number? Let's see. I don't see it. Why am I not seeing the number? Kim should be number 9. Unless I gave you 2 numbers. No? Huh. Why are the numbers all jacked up? This is really confusing. By oldest. Oldest should be number 1. How is Trent? Alright, well, we can fix it, I guess. That's really weird. Can't. Alright, okay. I can edit this. Trent is number 1. Yes, I mean, you guys see it here. I clicked oldest. Rose is number 2. Alice is number 3. Roghopper is number 4. Kayla, I'm sorry. Sorry I took away that coveted spot. You're number 5. Margaret is 6. Denise is 7. Brittany is 8. Kim is 9. And Diane is 10. Okay, now things are starting to feel like they make sense again. Once again, hit the refresh button just in case. And nobody's joined. Somebody tag Gabe in here. Gabe. He's subscribed and he probably doesn't have a number yet either. Give him just a moment. So yeah, I'm gonna get this little pot with, I don't know what soil I'm gonna use. Maybe just dig some out of the table. I'm not too worried about it. So the table's got pretty good soil in it, so. Speaking of good soil, I have a little video from Level Up in Springfield where he's been making his own compost and like worm compost kind of a bin with a whole bunch of soil mites in there, which are, if you know, I didn't know this. I thought there were soil mites and then I thought there were predatory mites. Predatory mites, which are actually soil mites. I didn't know they were. I thought they were 2 different things, but I guess those are predatory mites. They're good guys. They're good for your soil. Curtis, what's up? What's up, Curtis? Let me throw you on the door prize wheel while we wait for Brother Gabe to come in here. Curtis Jones. Alright, so we need the number wheel. Wait, I think we only got to 10. Just to 10. Thanks, Diane. I appreciate it. Going to listen as I'm working. Okay, Leslie. Appreciate you, bro. Missing a few things. Sorry, I was pointing at your green box. That's okay, Lila Rose. It's all good. I do the same thing. I miss some of the comments here and there. Just spinning with no picture or sound. I don't even hear you talking. Can anyone hear me or see me on Rumble? Looks good to me. Now there's 3 of us on the screen. Ooh, I like that, Kim. That looks good. Hear and see you. Yeah, I should just keep saying that. Just to get all the comments. Yep. See ya. Yep, you're good. Or it'd be really shitty if you guys all got together and be like, nope, still can't see you. Message each other in the back end. Oh, Sean. Almost forgot. Sean, let me get you on the wheel. Ding, Sean Cook. Yeah, to get Andrew. What do you mean? Andrew's not in local, so he can't get on here. Looks and sounds good. Thank you, Rose. Signing. Okay. Not a lot, Curtis. Hope you're doing well. Smoking on some Joe's Fire Time Slurricane. Okay. Hell yeah. I was showing some planties here. I'll go back to them in just a few minutes here. I'm doing this number spin. But showing some plants that I got from 34 Mongrels. Most of them are going to work out, seems like. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, Gabe's probably working, so if he comes in, we'll get him a number for. Number 2. Rose will be happy. Rose will be happy. Number 2 is Rose Ibiza. Hey, Andrew. That's what you have growing too? Okay. Okay, so we remove that number, and then everyone who's still on there gets 3 more chances to win. So this is something I created for people who where they don't have to actually have time to come to the live show, unless you are somebody who's subscribed on Facebook. But the way it works on locals is that you just go to that post once a week, whenever I make it, and usually I make it much earlier than the day of. But anyone that still gets on there still gets 3 more chances to win this week without ever having to come to the show. So, can I use one for this Friday? Let's see. Yeah, I think so, Brittany. I went to the locals and commented on posts, but don't need any prizes. Oh, I don't know. Maybe you commented on the wrong post or something. Yeah, Leslie, you got to read the title, brother. It's oh wait, maybe you did get a comment. You got one. Yeah. What am I saying? I gave you a number. Oh, were you the one that was number 2 to begin with by accident? I don't know how it was flipped around, but I thought it was set to oldest in the first place. My bad. Yeah, I appreciate it, Leslie and Froghopper Bros for sponsoring game night. Froghopper, we need to find out what's going on. We're switching game night up to Friday nights, 7 o'clock Central Time. So let me know if you want to maybe make us a little video or something. Make us a little. Maybe we can have you come up on a live session. I can direct you. We can do it there, and I can just cut it out. Make something fun for the people. For the people need to know. All right, number 2. Let me double check. That was Rose. Yes. Now we're back to the planties. Andrew on the Rumble. I see you, brother. And Alice too. Hello, Alice. Brittany. I don't know how many you have per se, but I can find out. You've got 2 plus 3 Sprout Bucks. Also, I have made a post again for the next shopping spree, so that is open. I will be looking for people to put a little plant in the comment section on the Cash App, the Indoor Farmer. If you want to get in on that, $2 a spot, and up to at least 75 spots. But I will let it go over, and you'll get extra spots for several things. You'll get extra spot for being a subscriber by itself, 1 spot for being a subscriber. You get 1 spot for any new reviews on my Indoor Farmer page on Facebook. I should probably switch it back to this while I'm explaining. So you get 1 spot for reviews that are new on Waylon the Indoor Farmer on Facebook. You get another spot for being a paid subscriber, and you can also use your Indoor Farmer credit that people build up. All this credit in this book that I got, you can use that credit as spots on the shopping spree. And then you can also send in money from Cash App, or you can talk to me individually if you have some other issue with paying a different way. Let me know. Yeah, we're gonna do it again. It was fun. It seemed like it was. I got a couple boxes here I got to ship out. I got to still trying to fill them up, making sure that they're fully like protected. But yeah. So yeah, back to the little jelly bean tomato plants in there. I got to separate them out. Then here's my mint. My mint isn't looking so good. That experiment isn't looking so good, you guys. I did cut out a bunch of it that was kind of dying, and there's still some that seemed like it was green, but kind of giving it more water than maybe it needs. But I remembered that it really thrived when it was in the water in the aquaponics system, so I thought maybe it might want some extra water. So I've been giving the mint plant a little bit of extra water. Hey, what's cool about this is I have it filling up that water can in the grow table, and I accidentally let it overflow, but it's all good. The water just goes into the table. I didn't realize that I wasn't paying attention, and I looked back at it and was like, oh, that's cool. That works. Hey, Don. What's up on the Facebook side? Come over to the Rumble if you get the chance. Ask that man of yours for the link, Don. $0.66. I don't know, you guys. I don't think we can do it. We'd have to get another. Have to double our Rumble numbers to make that worth it. All right, back to the planties, because we got to get over to the Garden Savvy and see what's growing on this week. So here was my sort of full table view, basically. Can't see all of the table, but a lot happening right now. Look what happened to this one. Like, is this gonna be? This one gonna be okay? You guys think? Try fitting that in the doorway. That's a shoehorn right there. Holy cow! You don't know how to send the link, my brother? You're on your phone? Are you on the phone? Because we can fix this right now. We can fix this right now, Andrew. Right meow. Right meow. You on the phone, my brother? Let me show you and tell you. I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna tell him right now. We're watching on the Rumble. I have to assume that you're on the phone. On your laptop. Well, that's even better because. Well, let me just show people on the phone. You have to hit the X to close out the live chat. Then you can hit the like button, and then you can actually leave a comment below. Which I'm going to give all those people another spot on the door prize for commenting below the video. 2 different chats, but on Rumble I do that, and then if you're on the computer though, you can do that. Show you that too. We're live right here on this laptop, right? Not laptop, on this website, web app. You go down, you've got like buttons, you got repost. If you repost this, it'll help to echo it inside of Rumble. I do appreciate anyone hitting that repost. You've got the permanent comments here, which is what I also give you credit for. You've got this button right here, share. So right here, Andrew, you click that share button, copy the link, boom, got the link copied. Then you got to go to Facebook and got to be able to go onto Facebook on your laptop. That's the only thing, or some other chat that you can send it to her with on your laptop. There might be another chat out there that you guys are connected with in some way. So that's my best guesstimate for you. All right, thanks, Alice. I mean, I can do it too. I'm just trying to help also show you how to do it, Andrew. Let me get back over to the Facebook chat before I lose it. All right. Yeah, that thing just shriveled up and died on me, sadly. Thank you, Leslie. Margaret sent it to her. Thank you, Margaret. Well, I mean, like I said, I can do it too, but if you can find it, Andrew, that'd probably be the quickest way for her in the future. And honestly, anyway, I was gonna say, like, I think we could find a way for her to find it on her phone. So let me do this too, Dawn. Excuse me. I have a feeling that she's going to be popping in on the Rumble side any second now. But make sure you go here if you're on the computer. If you're on the phone, it's somewhere as well. I don't know where. But you want this to you want it to be like the highest level of notification if you want to be here. If you like me, whatever. I'm not saying that you have to be here, but people that like to be at the show, just make sure you hit that notification bell. Bing, bang, boom. Bada ding, bing, bang, boom. Like that. Alright, let's get the last couple pictures out of here because this is sad. This one just shriveled up and just got sad on me. And these are just going like, whoa, this one's a roller coaster over here. Wow. This one over here, like I'm gonna have to stand these up like they're tomatoes or something. You hate when they shrivel, right, Diane? Like you hate to see, like you love to see it. You hate to see it shrivel away, but you love to see it. No, never mind. Never mind. Big Mike in the house. What's up, my brother? Showing my weird looking squiggly shaft here. I'm not sure what's going on with that. But let me get some dancing bananas for the wiggly shaft. All right. So yeah, these are looking all right. They're not looking like kind of close to the ones that are in the aquaponics system, or just one is in the aquaponics system, I should clarify. And they're, getting some leaves on them. Not doing too bad. My pepper plant is looking healthy and happy. Halpy? I don't know what I was trying to say. Healthy? Anyway, it looks pretty good. I'm hoping that it comes back nicely. Just that's all that's left. This little oasis of greenery, and then this little like sort of dead, almost dead piece here, and then some kind of few here. We're gonna see what happens if it comes back. I got a whole bunch of other peppers in here, so like this big cluster here, another single one right over here. Rubbish. Gotta clean up the rubbish. Cheers. We passed the 420 a few minutes ago. Cheers, Rumblers. You really make me feel like I'm making some progress, because with Facebook basically shoving me off into a dark hole, I'm doing all right on Facebook, if you could say that, really, but it's still like it's like climbing a mountain with a spoon, like it's just might be able to do it, but it ain't gonna be pretty. You know what I mean? I realized I could move this pot with the mint, and then I can actually take a bunch of this soil from over here, kind of filling in some of these plants in the middle, because my table seemed like it started to get, like the soil seemed to get a little thinner in the middle, even though it shouldn't be. You'd think that I'm feeding it all this scrap, all these extra, bits from the kitchen and everything. I really thought the table would start filling up. I thought I would have an excess of soil. I thought I would end up with like these soil mounds that I have to use the soil from it. And that could maybe be the case one day, but right now it seems like I actually have less soil than I need in the table. Although I need to look under it, because maybe it's just like bowing down in the middle. I don't know it. Hey, what's up, Kyle? Hashtag fifth, brother. Thought maybe the mint needed a little boost of something from the soil down there. It's not like it's the best soil. Like I need to dig down, get those like worms from down the bottom. Guys, I'm gonna try. I don't know if it'll be this week, maybe next week. I'm gonna hit up. I need to call Grow Up. Shouts out to Grow Up Gardening in Pekin, Illinois. They have a warehouse space that I may be able to use for game night, or really any show, but I think game night would be the most fun, to have a live studio or live audience, and not only a live audience, but live players, people in person playing the game. And people could play a game here technically, but how do I put this without sounding cynical? But local people seem to want some little bit higher level of. See right there, I just realized I had it overflowing, which like, oh, it's not a bad thing. Anyway, local people seem to have a higher level of like requirement as far as participating with something. And some of that is having to leave your house. I fully think that some of it is like, oh, I don't have to leave my house. I can just get on the computer and be on either in the chat, or I can be on your screen as a guest from my house. Cool. But if you're like, hey, come over to my house and be on my show, like I'll have a few. I've had several guests here in the studio, but much less often. And so if I have a facility with a bunch of chairs and I don't know if it's really a stage per se, but more kind of like a stage area. I don't think it's off the ground, ground level stage, I guess you'd call it. I don't know what you call it, but like a whole like production kind of thing going on. That I think will maybe attract more people that might, more guests that want to come on, more people that want to play and stuff. So it could be fun, and I'm planning on incorporating people online and people that are in the in person, I guess. So stay tuned on that. It's going to be. I have a feeling. I mean, it's a little. It's early to say. It's Monday. I have time to do this, but I have a feeling that we'll have to put it off 1 week. I don't want to though. I want to try and do it this week, but I also expect the first week. I mean, the first few weeks doing it like that, probably don't expect a whole lot of like in studio audience. But eventually, though, it is a setup. It's a facility that I could have vendors. So if you're a vendor or if you're a sponsor, a bunch of my sponsors could be there vending, making some money that way. So it could be a really beneficial thing to a lot of people if I can start doing that. So I'm excited. Hashtag GNAD, baby. Let's go. That's going to be... No, wait, no, it's not even G... No, we'll have to take away that hashtag. We'll say, fuck that hashtag, GNAD, because it'll be back at night. It'll be back where it's supposed to be. We can call it game night again. Hashtag WTIF game night, which is a little long. We do WTIFGN. Does that seem weird to anybody? Somebody test drive it for me. Test drive it. Hashtag WTIFGN. Although, honestly, we should just stick to hashtag WTIF because,
Run down through there.
you know, concentrating our efforts and all. So I realized that I wanted that water flow happening on the Mint. So I thought, let me just sit it there. I think I was kind of overwatering this other bin a little bit. Gave it a little too much water, so I'm going to go ahead and switch where the hose is at. Switch out the hose, or else it gets the hose again, or something to that effect. Big Mike, I need to add you to the wheel. And Kyle, I think I got you on there earlier.
All this soil.
The kohlrabi is kicking still. There's still several kohlrabis going on. A lot of robbies. Kohlrabi. And this like broccoli that's kind of... It's doing something there that I'm moving, but it's not really growing very fast. Oh, well. So yeah, I just went ahead and grabbed a bunch of that soil. Kind of help mound up the middle of the table a little bit more. Especially around that autoflower. It kind of felt good in my hands, just kind of playing with it. And a whole lot of roly-polies came up out of that. They're all over the place. Found this really huge one. I mean, that thing is like my thumb. That thing looks like frickin' John Holmes or something. Dirk Diggler, maybe. The Ron Jeremy of arthropods. You're going to see him here in a second. Oh man, look at this baby. It's looking nice. It's standing tall. It's not stretching too far. There's a tiny stretch. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe you guys, your opinion is different, but it looks like there's a tiny stretch to it, but not nearly like the other ones. I think it's loving it. I think it's really having a good time in the aquaponics system. What do you guys think? I don't know what strain it is. I forgot to put the cup there with it. I thought, get the cup away because it's got soil and I'm not trying to gum up the aquaponics system. But no, it's standing tall. It's loving life. WTIFGN, right? WTIFGN. That kind of, it's got merit. It's got merit. I'll have to keep that one on the back burner. That's good dirt theory, right, Alice? I try to have sound dirt theory. Oh, good therapy. I'm sorry. I couldn't. I guess I better dirt therapy than my reading skills, or just not looking close enough. It looks happy. Oh yeah, it does. That one does look happy. Cheers, Denise. I'll hit one with you. Here we go. Here we go, Denise. This one goes out to you. From me, straight to you, Denise. That's all yours, Denise. Thank you for coming in today. Yogi, are you still in the house over on the YouTube side? Yogi was saying I need to switch my ratio up, and I'm like, I can't do that the way we go live here, but I will do more live streams on YouTube on my phone. I'm gonna try it out a little bit, do a few more. For that matter, it might be nice to do the same thing on Rumble, just on my phone and not using the studio. See what that's like. All right. I believe we got a couple more pictures left here. So this is like almost the lower angle of everything. My lemon tree going all lemony on us. That one branch is still like going crazy. It's loving life over here. The rest of the tree seems like dormant. Might have to chop off the rest of the tree.
You guys, I found the biggest roly-poly.
Oh, dude, is this John? Ron John? Oh, dude.
As big as my thumb.
That thing is like, that's like a Volkswagen Beetle walking around on my table.
I'm gonna eat me some stuff. I'm gonna find somewhere to hide.
Yeah.
You can't hide from me, dude.
Oh. Can't hide from me.
Get out of the light, he said. Get out of the light. His tiny cousin over there. You. Oh shit, he fell over. I got this, he said. I got this. There's even tinier. Oh wow, little bitty ones. Yeah, they're all over the place.
I didn't stop long enough for you to be able to see
fellas.
it. That wasn't very clear, but you saw it.
It's feeding time. Meow, and they're off. Meow.
It's peaceful to watch them eat. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Look at that bad boy. Always put your thumb in the picture for size reference, boys. You know what I'm saying? Cheers, Kyle. Kyle, this one goes out to you, brother. This one goes out to Kyle to encourage him to come find us on Rumble. We got 26 Rumblers in the house, 8 Facebookers. I've got 5,000 followers on Facebook. I've got 600 followers on Rumble. Look at that algorithm difference. Although like 10 of you are from Facebook, but still, like, you heard the cry, you heard the passionate plea for creators to have some independent algorithms that aren't just holding us down with their thumbs. No thumb intended. Wait. This thumb is censored. This thumb is censored. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty like just gnarly broccoli. It's going to start shooting up any second, though, so I have to chop that baby and go, like, eat it, do something with it. Otherwise, it's going to look like this, like tomorrow. Literally, it's going to do all this. Now, this is still edible, but it's not nearly as fun. Like, that's not fun. I want it to look like, you know, like, I don't know, natural broccoli. It is natural, but it's not natural. It's indoors, you know? It's a better view to watch on the TV. Hell yeah, Alice. You can see all my imperfections, my perfect imperfections. Oh, this is the last photo here. So they are growing up into the light. I got to chop them all back. I have to do some chopping. Chop it down in the middle somewhere and they just go, so they go shooting right back up. It's crazy. I'm gonna pressure you, Kyle. Yeah, we gotta put it on. We gotta put on the pressure, Kyle. Yeah, man, I'm just giving some shit. But hey, I do appreciate you. Cheers, Kyle. He's gonna show up one day as like Jeff or something in the Rumble chat. He'll be there for years, and I'll be like, man, I wish Kyle came around. Like, oh yeah. All right. We got through the planties. There's the planties. Big Mike, as always, if you want to come up, you're welcome up. We're gonna head over to the GardenSavvy.com. Oh no, let's see this one over here. Garden Savvy. Oh wait, what? Why is it doing this to me? You're back. Roy, welcome back. We're about to show off this next segment, which is GardenSavvy.com. It's a little late in the show, but that's because I had a lot of extra footage going on this week, which is a good thing. It's a great thing. Let's go. Wait. Oh wow, camera. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. It's gonna mess something up. My eyes itching me. Oh. I'm gonna be on camera. I'm nervous. This thing's gonna put me on camera. Oh no, who's gonna see me? Oh no, can we just do this? I don't want people to see me on camera. Jeez, can I stop it? It's not gonna stop. Okay, choose file. Okay, so it's one. I don't know what that is. The video uploads section. We just go back. So what I normally do is I post today's thumbnail. There we go. Let's just refresh. There it is. Let's say happy Monday, Garden Savviers. There's a storm outside, but I am still growing inside. Join in on the fun and let's grow together. Mondays at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Ask in the comments for platform details. That sounds good. Boom. So this is basically a social media site for gardening. which is like it's going to be more important as this internet life that we have goes on. The hyper connectivity, the different apps, the different platforms. You're going to have to get more used to having multiple apps. Now, there's some people that think that AI will eventually reduce the need for any apps. You just ask AI to do all these different things and what apps used to do. So, that may be, but right now this is basically social media for gardening and growers, and there is a whole lineup of like a whole news feed, right? You have the hashtags, like I'm the #1 hashtag on the site. Let's keep that going. We got to keep it going, Kayla. Me and you. Kayla's the only person in the community that has joined Garden Savvy, and you can join for $35 a month, and I can get a $5 discount. So it's not too bad. $30 a month, or not a month. I say a month, a year. $35 a year, and it's It would be $30 a year with my discount. As long as I can find out what the code is again, because I haven't really used it. Anyway, if you want to join this, you got the whole thing, groups and friends and all those other things, your profile and just like that. But then you also have the Garden Savvy Garden AI, which is basically garden only AI for you can put pictures in there to ask it questions about your plant or all sorts of garden related questions, growing related questions. And then thirdly, you have access to the Hortisketch, the Garden Hortisketch, where you can use all kinds of different designs on in your garden to basically map out what you're going to do. Then, why can't I click it? And then it keeps track of all the information, and then you can also have a pretty layout. You can put paths and all kinds of things. Okay, so why can't I do anything with that? Yeah, well, thought you could do it. I gotta zoom way out. Well, that's kind of strange. Anyway, you're supposed to be able to. Maybe there's a little glitch happening right now. Let's try something else. I've seen some people have a pretty cool layout. I just for some reason can't. I think I need to go to or use a different browser. Let's see if I think Chrome might actually work better with this. I've never done it. I've never tried it, but there's a good chance I can. Let me go check the chat in a second here. Sorry. If this works, I'll be kind of surprised. Go back to the chat here. Fixing to start the grill. Nice. Nice. What do you got? Pork chops, you said? Whoa, this is not working. Okay. Aha! That is the problem. Yeah, that's the problem. That's been the problem this whole time. So I can... Oh, wow. That feels good. That feels good to know that I'm not insane. Why are people able to do this and I can't? Here's the final test. Oh, look at that. Oh, gosh. Can't believe it. Everything works. I didn't know it was a Chrome only thing. This is okay. For weeks, months, I've been showing you guys this and saying, man, I wish I could figure out how to get it to work, and I'm not working. I'm not using it right. Well, I've been using it on the Brave browser and not on Chrome. Wow. And I can delete things now. Wow. That's so amazing. Wow. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little blown away and a little excited at the same time, and you know, both of those things sound really good. I need to delete this, and I can still keep this on here, obviously, but oh cool, oh cool. I have something to play with when I have time, which is never, but 10 people on the Facebook. If you're coming in and you're not on the door prize, let me know. Comment below if you want to get on there. Big Mike, did I add you on here yet? I don't think I did. Oh, and Big Mike, there's the number post is out. We already did the spin. Did I get you on here? Nope. If you get a minute, you can go get yourself a number for tomorrow and for the rest of the week, I guess. Now let's see who commented below the post on Rumble. I got to do some Rumble Premium time still for the rest of the end of the month, so I think I'm going to go watch some Kill Tony today after the show here in the next probably the next 15-20 minutes. I'll probably have a couple bowls here with you guys, whoever's here. Almost 40 people. Yeah, pretty much what I'm seeing there, Kyle. Thank you. But if I say it, I shouldn't say it. It's just as, oh, hey, somebody hit the like button. Did you get that same message? If you hit the like button too fast, you got to hit it real slow. Because Rumble will say you're a bot. This is what I'm talking about. Look at all these lovelies in the permanent chat. Need to mow your yard, but gonna wait till rain is done this week. Yeah, dude, it's gonna rain all week long. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna storm later. Yeah, better get it done while you can. So we got Big Mike, Andrew, Alice, Kayla, Lila Rose, and Margaret. Can't remember things and I can't type them. Who else was it? Lila Rose? Yes. Thought so. Didn't want to mess up here. It's very serious business. All right. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Let's go. Did the number post too? Okay, cool. I'll just give that to you now while we're here. Number 11. Oh, I got something else to show you guys before we spin this, actually. That's pretty exciting. It's not even me, but I thought it would be really cool to show you guys. It is on YouTube. There's a person, we've talked about him before. Is that one? No, that's just YouTube front page. This one here. The Yellow Skunk Farms. Shouts out to Cullen for showing me this guy. And this video right here kind of shows you the whole base of what he's building. He's making a creek. He's going to have a creek and a pond in this build. A creek and a pond. So I'm guessing he does similar things with the other builds with what he's about to say. So let me turn this up. I might get hit on YouTube. I don't know how that works, but it's worth showing. It's pretty cool. So yeah, go check out Yellow Skunk Farms on YouTube.
All right, guys, I think I got the rock walls up. I got the creek wall up anyway. You can see how we have just stacked cobblestones basically on top of the creek base.
He's
now
indoors.
We've got a creek running through there. Now all we got to do is concrete this in. You can see it's pretty deep. So we'll be concreting all this in. And then we'll pond shield everything. We're going to raise up the pond. Still got some more rocks to get. Still got to raise the pond up. So we're still not done with stacking rocks, but the creek is pretty much where we need it to be.
Isn't that cool, Rose? So he's got a lot of cool stuff. I mean, he does literal like indoor wonderlands, but that's a little different than what I'm going for. Although I would love to do something like this anyway, just for the fun of it, just to have that fun project. But I'm looking at more on like ways that we could grow more by volume, I guess, indoors. Instead of this is more like beautification. Like he's got cannabis in there, of course. He's got like grass and stuff like that. Although I guess I have some grass too. Oh, and I haven't done my little transplant I was gonna do. So we could move on, but yeah, he's got a lot of different really cool videos. So I suggest everybody check him out. He's not as much the face guy that I am, but he definitely has more knowledge than me. So definitely cool. You know what? I think we got enough time. Let me grab a little bit of soil. Oh yeah, I need some kind of thing to put that into. Do I have anything I can use? Oh, I do, actually. I do. Believe it or not. Could use this temporarily. I have a plate that had the pineapple remains on it. That's just going in the table anyway, so I don't need to keep this in the table. Oh, something on this. It's not plant related. Or maybe it is plant related. Alcohol, maybe? Here, Cam. Let's clean this for a second. I'll try and do it all very quickly. It's like jelly or something. I didn't eat any jelly. There was no jelly. Where did you come from? Pineapple juice? Pineapple jelly? Pineapple sugar? Oh no, my last paper towel. Okay, that's good enough for the grass. I'll put this here. Need some soil. I need more land to do everything I want to do. Right? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm motherfucking talking about. That's my hand off. I don't want to open something just for that, so I think I'm just going to scrape together some soil from the table. There's a little spoon thingy. Okay. Come on. Come on, Cam. Alright. I need some water. Oop, broke the little cup. Might be the best way to get it out anyway. There we go. Definitely root bound. Smoking on some, what? Notice what as well? Missed something there, Andrew. Hope everybody is safe this week. There's supposed to be some pretty horrendous storms happening. Somebody, a couple people I think already died from tornadoes in Texas. Alright, so the Rumble Premium is another paywall, but it is, I think, worth it because you get all sorts of content from creators that have to do exclusive Rumble creator content, like myself, or much bigger creators, or bigger, I guess, shows. Need a little more soil, I think, in there. I'll get that after we find out who wins here. Alright. Shuffle, shuffle. I think I shuffled it enough times. Let's go. Here. Almost hit 30 on the Rumble. Pretty cool. Kyle, where you at? Kyle, where you at, Kyle? After I poked fun at you, at least your karma's paying you back. What was it, 5%? All right, Lila Rose, you have a good day. Yep. Kyle, he's our man. Hashtag fifth. He's the hashtag guy. Where you at? Where you at? Tornado touchdown in Fresco. Come on, Kyle. 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 All right. No Kyle here. He was here most of the show. And then he had to go. Say it ain't so. Elisa May. Hey, what do you say? How are you today? Oh, he's here. Oh, you got it. He got it just in time. He got it the last second. At the buzzer. At the buzzer. 78 cents. That's almost enough. I gotta stay true. I gotta just, do a better show, get more friends in here, and we'll get up to that. We'll get up to that minimum that I have. The minimum. The minimum's kind of small, but that's why they call it a minimum. He's sleeping. Kyle, let's go. I put you in the game night. You will have to be here to win, and it is Friday night at 7 p.m. And I'm rhyming a lot today. All right. I guess I can finish watering that in and stuff over on Rumble Premium. Like I said, I got to do some more of that. I got another hour or so I got to do. So if you want to join me over there, you're welcome. You don't have to do so. It is how Rumble pays the creators in the creator program. So technically it is coming to me, but it's not direct subscription. So everything else I do is set up to get that direct subscription, because I'd much rather us fund our own community versus having to read all the ads all the time. I will read some ads, got to do what we got to do to get up there, but much rather push people to subscribe on locals than this. But I do think Rumble Premium is pretty worth it. So I'll be on Rumble Premium. Join me. Be over there in just a minute. Let me use my new outro, you guys. Check out the new outro, the new schedule. Tell me what you think. Oh yeah, I was gonna change that. I might change the music, but I may not as well. So we'll see how it goes. But we'll see you tomorrow for the Indoor Farmer reviews. Got kind of a dual review going on. I don't know. I might have to do them separately, but one of them is the Autism Awareness and Acceptance event at the Peoria Civic Center. Pretty cool event. We did a lot of cool stuff. Actually, a lot of pictures even. So that one's gonna be fun and informative and worth it. There's a lot of cool resources on there. And then also the Level Up Seed and Garden Supply seed swap event I went to, which was kind of smaller as far as like the number or the amount of footage I got, but that was a fun time too. So I don't know, I might put them together. Anyway, either way, tomorrow's going to be a good show at 1 o'clock Central Time at the Indoor Farmer Reviews. Check out this outro. Tell me what you think.
Yeah, this is for my green thumbs in the game. Waylon the Indoor Farmer. Check my name. Sustainability, we about to reclaim.